I've just spotted some, oh yeah, I like that. Hang on, look at this symmetry. So today we're starting this one off actually from my hometown. The reason being we're actually going on a photo shoot to Birmingham today, and this is about the most direct route, I think. The goal of this photo shoot though is to take some lovely pictures of the canals in autumn, but only using my phone. I'm not going to be using this big camera other than to take videos. If you've ever seen one of my LUT pack videos, then you may actually remember this shot here. I use this as one of my color grading examples. I gotta say, it's not a bad view. So the train was supposed to be here about 20 minutes ago. I'm ducking to avoid the wind. Oh, I can't wait to get some photos. It's been a while since I've gone on a proper photo shoot. Today's focus is canals in autumn, as I already said, and that's kind of perfect for that because this is the West Midlands. All right, let's go wait for this train. Here, that train station is actually a nightmare. Look at the size of that John Lewis. We're currently on the hunt for some Greggs. I'm thinking a vanilla slice and a latte. Just like that, just like that. Just like that, just like that. So, half an hour update of being in Birmingham. I have eaten a cream donut, had some chicken bits, smashed a Greggs latte, and after shooting some B-roll of that building, we're actually going to be leaving the city now to try to find the nearest canal. I'm not sure where it is, but I think I've got a map. Yes. The first and main set of canals. So, let's take some photos. Oh, got some potential bangers. Now we gotta get to the next spot. Well, that's awesome. There's a pub designed as like an old canal house. That's awesome. Get ready to see the longest canal boat in existence. Still going, still going. Yeah, I'd say that's the longest canal boat I've ever seen. It's a random packet of frosted flakes. So far in this area, I haven't really found anything interesting to take photos of. I've so far got a few shots of the canals. I got a few urban shots. I'm currently in Brindley Place. I think that's how you say it. I'm gonna keep looking though. There's like miles of canal. Gotta say, we are getting some great photos today. I know for a fact I'm definitely gonna get started editing these on the train. Shout out Sydney Baker Green's mobile presets. I've just spotted some, oh yeah, I like that. Hang on, look at this symmetry. I've started using a camera strap and I know it's appearing in some shots, but I really don't want to risk my camera. I think I might wrap it around my hand. Maybe that'll stop it appearing in shots. And something I've noticed about the iPhone X's photography is that the codecs are significantly stronger than on my iPhone 7. So I think we probably will have a little bit of room for highlight recovery and just pulling those shadows up a bit. The exposure was just all over the place. Sometimes it was completely white, other times it was completely black. It was very weird. That is huge. I can't really get the scale on this camera, but this is genuinely probably the biggest tunnel I've ever seen in my entire life. This is really tall, like really tall. Obviously we're taking a picture. And I think for canals, that might be it today. I'm still gonna take some more photos of the city. We're gonna transition more from autumn canal to autumn urban. Let's see what we can get in the city. So we're finally coming off the canals. Gotta say, we got some great photos. Yeah, this has been a great photo shoot. So I'm currently in the Selfridges tunnel, and what we're gonna do is there's some really nice leading lines. So I'm gonna try to get a really nice symmetrical shot, but I gotta be quiet. I've never been to an Apple store before, but we found it.
So which one next? Which one? You give me the new one.
iPhone 11 Pro. Get an iPhone 10. Don't bother. Don't get it. It doesn't even have a dual camera. It has 3 cameras instead of 2. Everybody knows less is more. It's got the ultra wide camera, hasn't it? Let's have a look. Tap on the ultra wide.
There you go, it's on.
Nice. It's alright, to be fair. That's kind of cool. And we're back where we started. All in all, I'd have to say mission accomplished. Okay, how's it going? We're back. Honestly, in my opinion, that's probably one of the most fun photo shoots we've ever gone for in this channel. That exposure doesn't look right. Give me a second. There we go. Hopefully that's better. If I'm being completely honest, when I reviewed these photos, I wasn't that impressed with a lot of the canal ones, and that was the reason that we went to take photos of the canal in autumn. Oh, but some of these urban ones. So the first photo we have is the giant council building that was actually, I think, the last photo I snapped that day. And I like the fact that you can just see that little bit of autumn in the corner. Overall, I really like this photo, and I love the fact that I could capture it on my phone. Next, we have this arch that I didn't actually know existed. This I found in Brindley Place, I think. Fun fact, Brindley Place is actually the reason that Birmingham's nice. Before that, it was all industry. Then they decided to do what's called rejuvenation, which was basically make the city somewhere where people would want to live, completely change the look. So if it weren't for Brindley Place, Birmingham would just be the remains of an industrial wreck. I actually studied geography in school, which is why I know all that. I really like this one. I love the leading lines. I love the archway. I actually took one more, which was this photo on the side. I graded them in a slightly different way. I definitely prefer the one with the leading lines. So I love the harsh shadows. I love the red building in the background. It has a really nice look to it. And overall, this probably was one of my favorite photos that I took at the canal. There was also this heron that's actually slightly out of focus. I tried using portrait mode for like some blurry background action, but it totally backfired. What can I say? I mean, it's a cool bird. Next, we have these leaves. Now, this was a very difficult photo. This was partly because of the lack of separation from the leaves from the sky. So to combat this, I went for a very intense grade. I completely crushed the blues. Kind of like the way it looks, honestly. It doesn't look terrifically sharp. I think a photo like this would have definitely benefited from being taken on a camera like this, because you can really get that separation that's kind of hard to do on phones because of the small sensor. Like, I would definitely be willing to have something like that as my wallpaper. And of course, we have the famous Selfridges Bridge. I mean, what more can I say? I love this photo, and while I would have preferred it if there weren't people there, if you've ever been to Selfridges, it's always heaving. There is never a dead day in the Birmingham Selfridges. Seriously, it's always busy. But overall, I really like this photo. I love the colors. I love the griminess of the road, and the fact that I could just snap this on my phone was, again, amazing. Next, we have probably my favorite photo of the actual canals. Again, this photo was taken in Brindley Place. It was graded with like this Kodak preset in Lightroom, and I really love the purpley colors, the desaturated sky. The leading lines are pretty nice too, and overall, I think this is a pretty nice photo. Finally, we have a photo that I couldn't really do all that much with. It was of some architecture in the bull ring. I love the glass panels, but no matter which way I graded this image, no matter what I did to this image in Lightroom, it just didn't look right. So next time I go back to Birmingham, I'm going to be focusing almost exclusively on the urban side of things. I'm going to try to get really good photos of like the buildings, the architecture, because I didn't really have all that much opportunity to take photos of the architecture. I was focusing on the canals. And while canals are great for half an hour or so, it's kind of difficult to find any inspiration after like 2 hours of walking around them. That said, this trip has proved exactly what I thought. For casual snapping, the iPhone does a fantastic job. Something that I wasn't expecting though is that I would be using the telephoto lens almost exclusively. For I think every single one of those photos, I was using the telephoto lens. It just helped me get that little bit closer on subjects I wouldn't have otherwise been able to get to. I think this lens has definitely earned its worth on my phone. Overall, I would rate this shoot probably a 7 out of 10. I didn't spend as much time on the buildings as I'd have liked to, but because of where I live, going to Birmingham is very easy. It's not a massive trek, and I definitely think we got some really nice photos out of this. And now for a little bit of an update. My next video will be the iPhone 10 review. I'll be posting both the exact date on the community tab, Instagram, and Twitter. Go follow me on those, by the way. They're there, probably. I don't know. Please remember to turn on the notifications for that one, because that review, if I want to get this review out on time, I am probably not going to be sleeping for like 3 days. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. Remember to like the video. If you want to see more content like this, then smash that subscribe button. I'm done for now, and I will see you guys in the next one.